Alright boys, welcome to another video on my page. Um it's been a while I've dropped a video on my YouTube. Actually that is because I have a little bit of problem on my editing. My audio hasn't been that clear, so I'm trying as much as possible to make it more clearer. Uh it's, it has been a while now. I've been trading gold. So I've been trading gold. And I'm currently in a sell trade at the moment. I've been on this trade since morning. The market isn't moving at all. And I hate moment like this, moment where market fails to have a fast movement. Just start consolidating. I don't really like it. So I'm just going to give you guys a breakdown on what are the things I saw that made me to enter the trade and what my weekly buy is gonna be like. So the first thing I have right now is, if I should look at the daily time frame, we are kind of having a little bit of retracement right now. Okay, we've been in an uptrend. We are kind of in a retracement, and we had this neckline that got broken. We have this that got broken also. So that means there's a shift in structures to the downside. Now I went out to the 2-hour time frame. Normally I usually use the 2 hours, 1 hour, 4 hour and daily time frame. Right? Let's look at 6 to 8 hours price action. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hours price action. I hate this kind of stuff, so shitty. 2, 4, 6, 8, like price just doesn't do anything and it's kind of tiring. You get what I mean? I'm just gonna tempt someone to wanna exit the trade, but I can only adjust my stop loss. Right, I can only adjust my stop loss, tighten it a little bit. Right, so I got last week was a good week, but I ended up in a loss. Made profit at the beginning of the week, then lost it all back, and ending of the week just by countering 3 losses. Made 3 losses in total, and it's kind of a bad trade. Right, so this week I'm also looking to sell to this protected point. Right, it's selling to this protected point. Took these sales this morning when we had this push to the downside. This push to the downside, it isn't really that serious, and we had this retracement. And I think I just said my stop loss and got stopped out during the continuation. So I'm currently in another trade right now. I'm trying as much as possible, but I don't like what market is doing right now. I don't like what market is doing right now. Market's just retest now for this point, and there's a chance that market may want to pull back to the upside. Just so market doesn't want to do that right now. But there's a probability market is going to see tank. But if this candle closes as a bearish candle and it breaks above it, I might be looking to buy. But if I get stopped out right now, I'm done for the day. I don't know. I've been in a 5 days. I've lost 5 trades now in a row, and that's kind of absurd. I've lost 5 trades in a row right now. But what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna wait for this candle to close. If this candle closes as a bullish candle, I'm going to go on for a buy. And if it doesn't close as a bullish candle, as a bearish candle, I'm still going to be holding my positions. right? I'm keeping to holding my positions because moments like this, buyers will want to push into the market. So this kind is going to determine if I'm going to buy or sell. If I'm going to buy or keep holding myself, this kind of close as bearish, I'm going to hold the sell. If it close as bullish, I'm going very much interested in closing my position and decide, and that be decision probably I'm going to hold the trade or I'm going to close it and up towards the buy because we are actually in a buy. We actually have shifts mindset in sell if market break below beneath this, but in as market break below this, there's a probability even though it has broken below these points. Right, so that is what I'm looking for on Xauusd. I'm just going to try to sell, and hopefully this the remaining minutes left market close beneath this point. The market close beneath that point, it's going to be a good. It's going to be a confidence boost for me because I've been in a cheese, man. I've been in reds. I've been in serious reds. As you can see, I've been in serious reds. And this kind of reds deals with your psychology. For it deals with your psychology, you have to know how to manage your emotions. I kind of don't like the low movement on gold. Actually, I don't like the slow movement on gold. And this is just my analysis for this this week. I'll be interested in selling gold up to when I see a change of character or up to when I see a market structure shift on the 2 hours. Up to when I see a market structure shift on the 2 hours. But in as much I didn't see that, I'm very much going to be going for the sales. Alright, so let's hope this is a good sell. And I'm going to be dropping videos now regularly now that I think I've kind of have a little bit of remedy for the audio. And let's see, I'm going to be dropping more content. But for this week, I'm also going to be giving you guys a trade recap every week, every Friday, on how the trades have been and a little bit of documentary. But for now, I'm currently in the sell trade, and hopefully I have a 2-hour alarm there and 3-hour alarm and also my stop loss, which have been tightened. Right, I don't want to lose much. I don't want to lose much because my account is bleeding. So I use this movement. If we go down to the 15 minutes, let's see. Market testing off of this point. You should know that is a buy momentum building up. Alright, so in a small market, I see building up there. The best thing is for us to tighten stop loss and let the market play out. Alright, so I think that will be all for this video. I'm going to be seeing guys in the next video. So kindly like, share and subscribe for more content like this, and turn on post notifications so you're gonna be notified anytime I drop a video on this page. Okay, so with that being said, see you guys in the next video.